30 on YouTube. So we've got over 500. I think it's a really good ship. Honestly, I do. Like, I flew it. I think it's quite nice. It's reasonably fast, 1,200 meters a second. You know, for a large ship, that's good. Cargo, you can fill out to like, I think me and Nam have both got it above 400 cargo, right? Because the way you can pack it. Um, oh, you can stack in the front, you can stack in the middle, fill the grid up, the whole works, man. And then throw shit on the upper level because you can wedge another like box up the top section, and you can throw some down the side, and then you can pack it all the way to the door and close it up and go to the elevator underneath and get on board. So it's pulling numbers close to what a Hercules M would. You know, well, I didn't find it that bad. I didn't mind the rail. You know, the rail tractor beam worked reasonably well. The big thing is you got to realise it's not designed for 32 size boxes. It's not even really designed for 16s or 8s. You can put them all on there, but its niche is size 4 boxes, and it fits them really well. And as for a pocket carrier, I've watched a couple of videos. You can put on like 16 Mura Furies, the little tiny snubs, or you can make it a geo fucking mining platform, or you can make it a rock mining platform. It won't fit anything big. Like it won't even fit a rover, and it won't fit like a cyclone. Nothing big at all. It's purely small. Like you could make a racing fleet. You could put a truckload of Noxes in there. You can still stack the max as well, right? Yeah, that's correct. But you can easily put almost 500 in the max. No, the max, not the Hermes. The Hermes will take about 440, maybe 400. The max will, like, you can stack it wide in the sides and still have a rover fit in. You can also fit rovers. You can fit a lot more stuff in there than what the yeah. But in saying that, the profile management of the Hermes and the stealth capability, man, it's very good. Like I ran full stealth components and I was down to a 5 kilometer bubble. Exactly. It's a large, so like no matter how you look at it, she's not she's not a slouch, and she's way faster than both the Max, and like she's as fast as the Esmeralda Prowler. So if you think about it, that's pretty quick, man. Man, that's just insane for this thing. I got weapons off, right? And I'm just flying around. I'm at, like I said, 0.281 heat, and I'm pulling in, I'm in nav mode still, right? Well, it's still going down. At 612 EM. Yeah, it's still going. 609, 604, 602, 609.2. That's what she's plateaued out at. And the other thing that makes it huge is the cross section, man. It's only 3.7. Dude, did you see the skin I got back out of buyback? I don't buy skins. It really is. You know what I just did? I just put threes and fives on it just before. Uh, yeah, yeah. We also, it is, man. And I'm running it with just one power pip and one pip into weapons. And I got 609 EM. Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, that's with that 609 was with the weapons off. With the weapons on, I'm at 705 with a 0.281 heat. And the paint job, dude, this paint job, I got it a long time ago. This is fucking ages ago. And I had about 20 of them. I sold them like hotcakes. They came out for $16 a pop. I bought like 20 of them and I was selling them for $30 each. And there was only one left. So I got in buyback and went, right, I'm going to have this. Yeah, so with ballistics on and radar on and engines on, one pip, 702 for EM. Yeah. And the deadbolts, both threes and fours, they come in threes and fives. They come in around about the same ammunition. There's only give or take about 18 rounds, I believe. So you're not getting a huge fucking undercut. Yep. Put one in the car, right? And then you'll see there are options of multiple packs in the car to add to. You click add, you add that then, right? And they go in individually rather than bundled. And then 24 hours later, you can then melt all of them bar the one you really want to keep. The best one, I reckon, personal preference, if you can't get if you don't have the lumen one, is the fuck, what's it called? Yeah, yeah, and then you'll see it then adds the other two in, and they're all separate. Yeah, yeah. Mind you, when you pay with store credit, then it should be like 37.50 or something. And like I said, in 24 hours time, you're fucking good to go. All right, I'm heading to Microtech to go and do hand-ins for loops. Not looping, sorry, liquid. Another thing that's insane, man. When I'm spooling for fucking to go into quantum. I'm at 0.281 for heat and only 5.2 for EM with stealth A grade. So literally, You know, they can't see you at 2.6 kilometres out, ready to jump in or out of somewhere. And it's got the best stealth quantum drive you can get. I've got tons of them if you don't have one, Merc. And it's still giving you 400 something million kilometres. So, for example, I could go for. I went last night. I went from Babbage to Nick's Gateway, then to Levski, and then all the way back home without refueling. Oh, mate, go in, fucking detonate above his shield, under his belly. I mean, under the cockpit. You could EVA out and then fucking while it's detonating. Yeah, don't. I was only joking. This paint job is just insane, man. I'll put another shot. This is fucking eye candy to the max. Check this image out, mate. Putting it in the media now. Yeah. Hang on, I can fix that. Yeah, I need to before I do that. I don't see the nose properly. Oh, oh, no. Maybe it's symmetry to it. Yeah, that's with it. Wasn't as good as the first one. That first one just got the colour correct. Mark, you do realise? Oh yeah, you're a Babbage. Yeah, I thought it was you were going out somewhere else. Oh, yeah, I can't land in your hangar. It'll bug out that hangar. I'll just land in mine. You just come over. It's all in my. I just bring up the freight elevator and put it down. That's good. Very careful with that. This paint job is just fucking, it's insane. I'll shut up about that. Oh, Mr. Merker standing over me, fucking landing fucking area, and both of you are at Babbage, so it just won't let me jump. There we go. There we go. You got. Well, I'm totally out of match today. I was playing healer with Duke, so I'm in full fucking medical armor. Yeah, what was that fucking paint job? Did you see the grey and gold paint job? There's a really nice grey and gold paint job for it. I reckon that was that or the brown one. I reckon looked the best out of the ones there. I didn't like the white's ridiculous. They want $18 for the fucking white. Yeah, yeah, you get it in the pack. Yeah, I don't have any spare of these, but you can still get these paint jobs on the grey market. You can pick them up for around about $22 US. Wait, you just come to the. I'm about to land. Come to the hangar, and you'll be able to see. Yeah, yeah. That's the muddy brown one, and then you've got the. There was a really nice panther looking one called Panther as well, and then there was another one called True Iron or something, or it was in one of the bundle packs, and that is like a metallic silver with gold trimming. You did. I'm just coming in now. That's really weird. I'm below the floor. I go through the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna. I think yeah, leave the hangar. Yeah, no, I'm already out of the hangar. Okay, I'm just gonna go away and let the image. Whoa, that wasn't. Oh, great. That's what I mean. I fell through the. I went through the floor as I touched down. Things are buggy here, man. What the fuck? That is weird. Yeah, didn't do it to repair. Didn't want to do it to repair either. I don't turn the aircon on. I run the dehumidifier, but that's Gold Coast, I guess. It's probably a better option. But I find that the humidity is a lot better because I don't like the aircon. It sucks the fuck out of the area. Mm. Yeah, hopefully you're not back at fucking whoop whoop. Not that slow. Well, it depends what quantum drive you've got. Oh, they're shit, man. When we get back to not microtech, when we get back to Area 18 later on, I'll give you one of the Sepultura drivers. I've got about 9 of the cunts. Liquid. All right. Contracts. Where are you? Oh no, that's the Hunter Hauler one that's towards the top. I'll get it. I just got to share it with you. That's all. Oh, they are awesome. I get them regularly. Sharing. Get it loose. I mean liquid. Sharing. Oh, when it finishes wanting to load. Wow, this server's not good. I did, and then I pulled it back out again because it was had it. Oh, there it is. It's just coming up. Yeah, same. It's not coming up. Server error. There you go, server error. Yeah. Covers from the error. We may just switch. Maybe we want to change server anyway. Jesus Christ, it's getting fucking. My boys I've got a whole consent form to do with kids and stuff like that. Tons of stuff about fucking JavaScript, visual programming, HTML, and other modules. Jeez, folks are smarter than me in no time. Yeah, of course, you can do everything. I give consent for the whole works. And we covered it from the server error. Okay. Still server error. Hey, servers to come back. Yeah, going back to menu, these servers are too unreliable. Oh no. Yeah, I left. Yeah, I'm waiting at menu for you guys. Oh, I like that. Fucking automation guys are doing. That's really good. Good. Check that out for my stream offline picture. I think that's way better than what they did in the other thing in media. like the boys leaving work. There's also this one, but I like that one the best. There's that one. Oh, hang on, I sent the same one again. That's right. There's the right one. There's that one, but I like the other one way better. Cause yeah, or there is, what was the last one? There is, what's the same as the other one? Or there was one without the extreme busyness, which was this one. But it's the logo is in that same location. I'm going to do the right one this time. See, not it. It's a little bit different. I like the first one. I think the first one. Oh, I've got. Don't forget that's offline stream image. So with this, like for example, the normal set. If you look up a little bit more in this channel, you'll see all the other. Oh, they're fucking way up. Like you can see, like yesterday, that shows a lot more images. That's like start. Where is it? I'm at menu. Look at that one, Merc. That's the starting soon image. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they've done. The guy's done an amazing work. I paid all up. What was it? I think I paid 147 Australian dollars for a complete design package for the stream. Yeah, not bad. I think so. Anyway, have a look at that. Click that. That shows you all the images, I believe, and all their animations. Yeah, I didn't, he was using the same screen for each one of the be right back offline and starting soon. I'm like, nah, I don't like that. Yeah, I wanted some individuality. And he's doing a, changing of an ending soon and he's doing two others. Yeah, that's a winner. I like that one with the images on the side. Guess I can go. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. All right. Okay, what servers? Do you guys go to different servers, or you're on that same shitter? We'll come back to menu, and then we'll all launch again because that server was craptastic. When the ship came up, it got stuck in the middle of the floor. Yeah, look, it was the same. Oh, they are so good. I don't get them often, but when I do, like when we go and do the top up for all the Asian shopping for the wife, I'll grab a fucking. You get the ones in the tin. There's ones in an airtight tin that you peel back, man, and they're the fucking bomb. They're the extra strong ones. All right, let's go for not best, because we were on best last time. Let's just go with the Asian one. Okay, launching. Oh, that's exactly it, mate. You know, you get a taste for more. Oh yeah, on the US service, you just feel like you fucking been handed a fistful of crap. And then he's fucking found the big bird. Oh no, I think I'm a bad. Where I'm back here too. Is this Babbage? Oh no, yeah, I'm at Microtech. I'm good. Yeah, the Hawk's not a bad kit, but it does have an EMP. You do realise that, yeah? So slow in full medic armor. Jesus. I've been running around in the Tavaran outfit to go with the ship. The Hawk armor. You should have it if you're subscribers. Matches the fucking ship. You can buy it from the website as well. It's for the Prowler. No, I'm going to be too late for that thing, I just know. I'm going as fast as I can, Forrest. I'm going. Dude, this is the full built fucking protection set. They are fucking grenades, and then they're for the big fucking 50 cal on the back. Do you like how it's all white and red and brown? So it's a full matching set. Yeah. No, mate, look, it's coffee cups on top, right? And that's a fucking percolator basket below. Now you can see it. Yeah, that's right. There you go. And look, if you look at the side there, that's the espresso machine. That's exactly right. And the other side's for anyone that doesn't pay for the coffee. That's right. All right, we're here. Oh, jeez. It feels like it really does feel so sluggish. Yeah, the Tavaran stealth armor, mate. That's the go for the fucking Prowler. I was wearing it today when I did a bunk with Duke, and we both got killed, but I had no weapons. Yeah, I'm going. I didn't even. You were over on the other side eating your burrito the whole time. Well, that's what it looked like to me. So we're on another winner of a server, and I had no weapons. All I had was my med gun, my tractor beam, and my repair tool. So like we run into the bunker, and all of a sudden I just went, all right, I'll do takedowns on everyone. Duke will back me up. 2 seconds later, I'm dead, says Duke. And I continue running around, fucking taking people down, and then I get swarmed, and I get taken down as well. I'm like, oh, could you die, Duke, before me? You were in the heavy fucking full-on combat armor. They swarmed me. I'm like, okay, that's it. Hey, Luke's just doing some updates for Liquid, so we can get it. You haven't got any of it done, have you, Liquid? You know what might be a good idea is I'll give you the amount for you to complete the event, and me and Merc can go and do killing because we've been playing with our prowlers. We can do killing to get you updates for the event as well while you're doing the hand-ins for the collection one. No, he send it all down. Don't take the mission yet. Take it to your hangar because I'll leave in my hangar and it'll go fucking. Otherwise, it'll schnavel you and kick you out of my hangar when I leave. Yeah, that paint job is just insane. Let me know when you're ready for an invite too, Liquid. I mean, Lipid. Jeez, the two L's. Okay, how much did you get for the first hand in, Liquid? Can you check your journal and check Alliance so I can work out how many you exactly need? Collections. No, it's not in contract, it's in journal. Alliance. Yeah. Yeah, Alliance Aid. And you want collections. Rightio. And you hadn't done any of it. So 309, that's 300 a pop. We need to get you to 10,000. So 10 is fucking 3,090. So 30 plus 33. Okay, 33 times by 8 works out to be 244. No, 300. Hang on. 309 by 10 is fucking 3,090 times by 3 lots is 90,270. And then we want an extra 3. Yeah, so we want 33. And 33 times by 8 works out to be 248. Okay. He's getting. I can tell he's getting old of that right now. Yeah, which is understandable. All right, there's 192 coming up for you. We need to get another. We get yeah. We need to put that down, and we need to then give you another 56. No, not you. That's the liquid. Liquid. You what? You need? Do you need collection still? Oh well, liquid just hands them in, and you get the update for them as well because you both get full amounts. And me and Merc will do the combat side of stuff for him. Right. Did you get that invite, Reddick? Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I haven't. We haven't done it, and he's got to find it. It's in the first part of the priority list. It's one. Look for the first 173 mission. No, this is for liquid. He's looking for a specific mission. Do you need updates for your collections, or are you done with your collections? You want you want new baggage, pressurized ice, 73k, 8 boxes. Put those ones down too. Once you found it, it should be in the top section of the contracts manager. So it's Alliance Aid Small Supply Research Resource. You probably did have the right one, and then it says 8 SCU of pressurized ice to new Babbage spaceport. It's the first 173 in the list, so you did have it right before. That's it. So put those ones down, and then it'll automatically adjust for you. So it doesn't matter how many you put down. It'll then and then just share. Don't forget to share that with Riddick. Oh, really? You should see the fucking prowler. It's broken beyond belief, man. It is absolutely spastic. I've got I got an IR of 0.281 and an EM of 709 in combat mode with a cross section of 3007. So literally, me and Merck have been doing ERTs, and we've been able to sit in front of hammerheads like 1.6 kilometers away, and they can't see us. Right. Sorry, what was that, Liquid? Yeah, mate, just grab the mission again, share it, send it down again, up, down, up, down, up, down, just stacking on. Doesn't matter the size of the box, it'll automatically give you the return amount, so you're not going to lose anything. So to answer your question, with weapons on, right, because we're running deadbolts, and one shield, sorry, with shields on, helps I hit the right button. Shields on. How on shields? Why aren't you giving me? Oh, Lupin doesn't. I mean, Lupin doesn't really like it. The servers are so buggy, man. So running what one shield on, right? Okay, one point into engines and maximum points into weapons. I am sitting. You don't need to run coolers because it runs too cold. Right now, let me just let the IR and EM settle. So 0.281 for heat, and then for shields, sorry, shields are on, and it's still dropping. It's 867 so far, and it's still going down. And even in it is, man, it is like insane. And in nav mode, when you're about to jump, I've got a 5.6 kilometer bubble radius from the quantum drive. So anything 2.5 kilometers away can't see you spool up to jump. So you can literally run away from everything. Well, that's it. The thing is, as long as you run ballistics, they're not going to see you. But if you run lasers, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Even if you're running, right, so I'll put it, turn shield coolers on, right? So everything's on now. I have a 523 heat signature. It's dropping. And I have a 1 kilometer EM radius. 416 EM, sorry, IR, still dropping. Energy's fixed at 1. Or your collections will be done in like 3 missions. And if a math was wrong, just let me know. I'll come back. I'm going to do missions around the microtech area. Yeah, I found that with the hangars. the freight elevators in general have been really fucking how you doing. Well, they should. Okay. I want the last one. The region I'm in. There we go. All right. Accepting. Sharing. Share. Okay. No, that's a different one. That's liquid. That's loop. Liquid's one. Loop. Sorry. Yeah. Don't worry. That's sometimes a bug. Don't worry about it. Don't abandon it. Just leave it alone. Get the next one. And if there isn't a next one, delete the old one because if you look at your log, you will have gotten the update for it. Yeah, it bugs out sometimes. All right. No, got to neutralize. Wonderful. No, you'll be back at the hospital. I told you not to be in my hangar and would leave when I left. Despawned. Here's whether I like the deadbolts, Merc. I've got 5 different ships to kill. So I'll see if I have enough firepower to kill them. Right. Let me know when you're ready for an invite. I know that, but I was saying ahead of time. I could tell. No, he's just talking about night vision on your ship. Yeah. I don't reckon she's going to have enough firepower to handle these clusters of guys without going to rearm, repair, refuel right afterwards. Yeah, man. And the 7. Yeah, yeah, man. Well, he's seen you. You have to wait now, mate. I'm in combat. Only problem with you assisting, he's fucking moving away. He's not standing still like a fucking pork chop. It looked like. I don't know. I haven't tried it. That's the OG for you. No, it'd be under weapon sidearm. Yeah, there's a shit merc for big missions. I've got 91 rounds left, and I've still got 2 targets to go. Are you at Area 18? I got all mine. I don't have to wait anything. I left you enough for 30 combines. Despawned. How much have you got? How many points do you have? What the? That's only. I gave you enough for 33 handy. No, he put it into his freight elevator. Because you did nowhere near 33 handies. Yeah, that's why you've got 1100. Well, I reckon you should relog because I sent you over 300 and yeah. No, it's in your baggage. It's there. He's just got to hand it in. You've only done 4 missions. Invite sent plasma. Yeah, man, I don't like dead bolts. I'm going to put they're sold at Microtech here. The M5s. Well, you try it out. You go and do one yourself and you'll see what I'm talking about. I much prefer the laser cannons. No multitasking, mate. Sounds like the go. Yeah, well, that's what the 3 of us are doing. Rick's doing them, I'm doing them, Merck's doing them. I think Luke's doing them as well. Well, that would be primary reason, yes. Yeah, I just got a wife these days. No, it doesn't even have put out covers anymore. Instead of a slap and a tickle these days, you got to give it a push and a shove. Yeah, the deadbolts are a good idea. I thought, oh, it'd be amazing for stealth because I'll be so close and then just go pop. But no. Well, it took 18 shots to kill a fucking fighter in quad firing. Yeah, because the event. Don't forget the event. Guys are way harder than normal guys. They got like fucking. They've been supercharged. Did you see in media, Riddick, the picture of the Prowler? I found I had in my hangar. I had the Lumen paint, the Black Crow, that as they call it. I posted them in media. Have a look at some of the ones in media, man. They're insane. The Prowler, yeah, yeah, purple, red, and black and green. Yeah, yeah. You can buy it. Buy it in game is not too much. It's only 18, I think, for in game. Yeah, can definitely use. And I also reckon that half the time these ships aren't shutting down from the sucker punches, Merc. Like I've like 8 or 9 ships I did today didn't shut down, didn't fall out of the sky. It seems that only the light fighters do. So none of the A2s or Starfarers or Reclaimers or anything like that shut down. So, and I'm like, well, what's the point in that? There's no point because remember the distortion runs at 87% damage reduction to shields. I was using cannons, quite possibly. Yeah, could well be. Gladius is easy though, man. You'll kill it in a couple of shots. That's the lightest of light. You, yeah. There's the Shrike and the Shrek. Did you relog Liquid and have you got any? Come to my hangar, I'll bring up more shit from you. I don't know how much more stuff we've got. Maybe it didn't even go across. I don't know. I can tell you because it tells me an amount that I've got. Yeah. And that's 4 targets you took out. But they were all light, they were all small, yeah? 400. Well, it's still in the small category. See how you go with a, take on a, what's her name? Why aren't you, Jesus, this is lagging right out. No, there's only about 200 extra damage per bullet. Yeah, I definitely gave you that stuff. It's gone from my inventory. Here's more. Put this down straight away. I think it's 194 or something. Yeah, wait, do it, but you're going to need to do it again. 194 is not enough for you to finish and not enough to finish the rest of the boys off. I'd put it into your hangar before taking a mission, just in case it's bugging out from that. So cancel your mission or don't take it at all. Radio, we'll send that down. That should be 192 or 194, yeah? Yeah. And then I'll give you some more. No, it's not. It's like 192 works out to be only 20 missions worth. Yeah. He needs, no, it's only 350 a mission. So you need 33 missions. No, he's just started, 10% in. That was Riddick that only needs a little bit. The collections, you need to go to Ruin Station all the way out. No, no. Well, yeah, do the transport. No one's doing transport for him. He needs to have those done. So you've got 1,000. What have you got already? Liquid? No, no. In completion, how much you got in points? Rightio. So that is literally like four and a half missions. So you need. Fuck it, I'll just go and get some more later on. Ruin. We need. Well, there you got to go to Ruin Station and then wait in the kiosk. In the Galleria in the admin office and get a 400 at a bunch. It's a 15-minute refresh timer. Oh, well, I used an Idris. We did a whole event for it. Put that down. Yeah, because we had crap. There was more fucking shit just broken for us the whole time. That should be like another 192 or something. That should be enough for you. Yeah, because it shares evenly unless CIG has changed it in the last day because everyone was getting equal amounts of 350 per mission. I'm going to the train. Yeah, sorry, 250, and that's why he's got enough for 33 missions, which should be enough to kick him over. Go for it, buddy. Well, there's still other people in the org that need it. Yeah, it's no event. No one's on. No one's shooting. Nothing. Everyone's sort of like going just a solo run to it, wait time and spend money. Well, we're after the first week. First week, 90% of shit will be done by everyone. Like you see people asking for large parties and no one's responding now. Yeah. Okay, so you got like 300 and something. Well, 384 should, if you do it, break it by eight. Looking 80 is 10, 40 is 360. So you should have enough to do 40 missions there. Unless my math is way off, but I don't believe it to be. Or whatever he doesn't use, he can give back. Plus, he's supplying the whole party, so it's a big party, man. You know, like everyone wants a fucking line of ice. Uh, yeah, he can't. He's going through hell because he knows he's wrong. Yeah, he's in East Coast, man. He's hard of fucking blue, blue, blue. What Trump's doing? You got to realise his daughter's gay, his son's trans. You know, so he no, no. Well, he doesn't like what Trump stands for, which will completely, like medically wise and financially wise, will ruin him for him to sustain both his children. It won't make a difference. You'll just be ripping them off for money, and that since it's all bank money, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, improve your overall. You'll get that no matter what from finishing all three tiers anyway. I'm already at 77,000 total points. They've all cut. No, it's all. Most of it's come from collections. I've handed in for all members have received 32,000 points worth. I spent about 5 million just on buying ice. It's a big party. Yeah, the extra bang for buck. I think, yeah, the cat just soaks it so much because it's so long. Mm. Like I even went and bought the size 2 5 kilometre range once, and they didn't. There was only 100. There was only a couple of shots in those. It just wasn't worth it. I honestly think just running the two sets of laser cannons, you know, and if you want to flip it up a little bit, maybe run the. I don't even think the distortion real. Yeah, if you're doing light fighters, run the distortion because they'll fall to the ground. But really, when it comes to it, no matter what, you're still dealing with 86% damage reduction on those distortions. They will. Yes. Like you could do the distortion repeaters like you've been doing, or the sucker punch cannons, but I don't know whether it's worth it. Just the laser cannons I'm going to stick with. I think they also have lower emissions than what the sucker punches do. There's Lupin AFK. I can buy drugs at the terminal. What are you using for your 4 barrel distortions? Then the Omsky is the best option because you don't want to run all distortions. It's too much. Run 2 distortions. Okay. The ballistic. It's not worth it with the ballistics, man. Honestly. Oh, all right. Fly backwards, mate. That's what you got to do. Yeah, that's what I do all the time. And with size 2, you can adjust the shield facing, don't forget. So you can put like 100 and something on the front and 80 on the sides. and then that'll give you much more defense. See, now it's moving correctly, Looper, a liquid. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I was like, what do you mean you've got none? Jesus, I think I have I'm not sure how much I've got left. I don't know who's left to do in the org. I think Dax doesn't have enough, but I think he's cranky at me for calling him gay when he was watching fucking the Bride show. So he hasn't logged on since. He's watching. That's it, you know. And if you're watching fucking, like, he's watching, what was it? That Matt White, first time married at first sight. Yeah, and I'm just like, radio, you are gay. Sorry. And every few people laughed. I think he got cut. Well, you need it, man. Like I said, later on, it's going to be super important when the fucking orb's fucking 4 galaxies away and you want to play by yourself or you want to do something. You can assign later on when the org gets its proper fucking shit going with it. You'll be able to assign your ships to your NPC through allocation of org members, and then you've got, he'll have everything. That's the biggest thing I'm waiting for. Like the ability to be able to assign you guys stuff, so I don't need to like just be having to launch everything all the time. I can division stuff up. I crossed the threshold the other day. 25 game accounts now. So I've got 25 NPCs ready to rock and roll. Minimum recruitment, there is minimum recruitment for a javelin is 25. Every turret, and then I equated 4 engineers. But like I was saying the other day, I think you were on. It's not really for the javelin. It's for ground facilities. I want to have manufacturing bases being run by the NPCs. Not if. It's all they've already said is. NPCs will run your ground bases. And they also stated that unless you're on the exact server where that base was created, right, at that time, you cannot siege the base. What do you mean? Yeah, but they're talking about a shard will still be different from another shard, Like for example, say for example, there's a massive fleet battle going on in Stanton, right? Okay, and my home factory is on blah 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 shard. Then you may have another 15 or so shards, or 16-year-old shards, 16 or so shards up and running, but will be different instances of that same incident unless everyone comes into the one area for a said battle. ASA, no, they said it wasn't going to be. I don't understand how they're working it, but they said literally if you were not on the same shard where the base was created, you couldn't raid that base. Plus, also the bases that I'll have are protected by UAE military because they're javelin, not javelin, they're pioneer bases. They come with UAE protection rather than just the little ones you can make for yourselves. So no, you attack it because the big bases are 10 mile by 10 mile. So you get all the resources within that area. That's exactly it. And that's what they were saying, that there was all different facility and different modules to be created. Hydroponics through to ground facilities through mining. Yeah, exactly. But what everyone doesn't realise, which will be interesting factor to deal with, is no one can buy in Stanton. That's right. So you can't put down a base in Stanton. But you can put down anywhere in UEE space if you have the Pioneer base builder and the land claim will then turn around and protect you. They took that away last year. No longer sold as land beacons. That was only available on the Pioneers. And now the Pioneers don't have it anymore. People are very dirty. I only ever got one, so I'm a bit dirty too. I tried to get more, but I just never won the second F8, F7 war. Oh, they go in 3 seconds, man. Like what you got to do is within the first 3 seconds of the first drop, right? You've got to turn around and get one into a cart. Then you can't close that cart, right? Because it'll disappear. Then on the second drop, because you've got it in the cart, you go buy and you see if you can get it within that, and you got 3 attempts. But you have to get it into the cart first before even the chance of being able to buy it. There's no chance. Like it goes in 3 seconds, if that. And it's all fresh cash. It's all like $850 a pop. We all have stamina. Gen Xers don't need cocaine. We run on the blood, sweat, and tears of our tortured souls. And caffeine, yes. If we were to actually have fucking narcotics these days, we'd probably end up just going out and killing people to deal with our stress levels. It's like today. I was at the supermarket, okay, and there was this young chick, and I gave her some money, and there was something wrong with the tills, and they weren't working properly. and like she's just there trying to count it, and just couldn't do the math, man. And I was just like I was getting more and more and more impatient, and I stayed calm. I stayed calm. Okay, and she's like, "Sorry, I'm taking so long." And I said to her, "Look, I'm not angry. I'm just aggressively disappointed in this timeline." Oh, mate, fucking, it's the mat. I don't understand it. From what I saw, right, it's beyond that. It's bogged down in you don't just do your basic math anymore, where you show how you did it, right, and then you're done. There's like five other equations that have to equal the same amount of what the one equation is to prove that you are validly doing it through your maths. So, like, say you got to break down 2,000 something into they'll first say, rightio, okay, what's 2,000 divided by 5? Then they'll break, rightio, how do you get 2,000 from this times number? And then that, another one from a plus. And so you've got to do like five different variations how to equal 2,000 and one variation of how to take away 2,000 to prove your mathematics symbol equation. So for one question, looking at five answers you got to give. No wonder fucking kids these days don't want to fucking touch it with a 10-foot pole. I was shocking at school, man. With my ADHD, I just ran amok. I found out I was adopted and all that shit, so you can just imagine what a fucking ADHD kid fucking with adoption issues and a father that was always away at work because he was doing stuff for the government. And I was expelled from like five, six schools. My grandmother was luckily a school teacher back in the day, so she taught me how to do maths her way, and I still do this no problems. You know, with maths, I can do huge amounts in my head, which is awesome, I think. But you know, it, I just break it all down into 10%, 5% divisions and working it out from there and going up, and it just works really well for my brain. Everyone's different though, obviously. You know, Merc, if you only put one power pip into the shield, it gives you full shields, but no really bad regeneration. And it sits you at a 2.5 regeneration rate with the full lasers. Where if you turn the shield off, you only get 2.3 with maximum lasers. So it's worth having 1 point in to have that shield buffer for only 200 meters. Well, yeah, it's a medium girl, and it's designed as a. The other thing is it's very thin. It's not wide, so therefore a lot of the bullets fly past the sides. Like I find if I'm strafing left and right, I'm taking bugger all damage, eh? Oh, yeah. I've got fucking six. I've got 12 month game packs if you want. Sorry, the 10 year one. I've got 10 year ones. What you need to do if you're smart, right, but it's painful, right? Okay, is you buy $1,000 pack with your alt, and then you gift it over to your main account. And because your alt spent $1,000, it gets a free game pack built in instantly. No, it's not. It goes to your main because you gift that over to your main afterwards. Because your alt spent $1,000, it gets a free game pack. Just because you gift it away later on doesn't mean anything. The translation, he hates the logic, but it's sound. And then you can turn around and spend an extra $25 on your main account and then build a ship and sell it on the grey market and sell your $1,000 worth. So it ends up costing you nothing for a free game pack. Also, there's nothing wrong with a six mounter. Get a 6 monther to start out with, and then later on you can always get a 10 year, melt it and get a 10 year at Chrissy time. And normally you'll find that Christmas time or the time that they do have the sales on, they're about 10% cheaper for store credit. Invictus is in May. Then Alien Week is the following month. All the military ships, the big one. It's a full military expo sale. Yeah, it's the every. Well, there you go. That's how many are going to be in. Anything that's military is going to be in at sale time, but it's not 10 year insurance. It'll only be but the CCUs. So you can get a lot of stuff through the CCUs, but I believe there's no 10 year packs. That's only at the end of the year. Yep. IAE normally has 2 year insurance or war bonds. And if you do the war bonds, then you'll get the LTI. Yeah, well, that way, a war bond will convert any pack into LTI. I didn't think it did. I thought only the end of year sale had the 10 years. Could be wrong. Yeah, okay. Sharing, Hauler Hunters. You ready for an invite, Sab? So you don't want to help the org. That's wonderful. Help the people that haven't finished. You selfish fucking bastard. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it. Because I don't have it on. Well, I don't really care. Okay, well, that's good. I picked up 37 so far this month. I'll handle the one loss. Hopefully. They don't have to whinge as much when I don't reply to them. I would love to, but I don't have it up. All I've got, if you want to fucking chat to me and I can reply to you, you would do it on the Twitch one. Because the Twitch one is what I have up. Because that's the main one. Did everyone get that share? Because I don't like it either, but it's all about the whatever. I don't even see your chat and stream. Mate, just whatever, eh? Just look, you fall asleep and you go to sleep. No, there's no bed. It's a drop ship. 100%. We just both changed out of them. You see this paint job, Sav, since you're looking on the stream? Look at this bad boy. No. Jeez, fucking, that really cuts me to the bone. Mate, do you want to? I know what to get you for Christmas. I'm going to get you a really nice clutch to go with those heels you wear. I told you I can't give it to you. It's account bound. Mate, I don't give it back. It's an F7. You had to, for the live event, you can do one of three things, right? I personally did it with my red alert pack, right? So what I did was I had the red alert armor, weapon, and bike. Remember we had the red alert competition and it gave you the free bike and everything. I upgraded that to the F7C Mark II. Then I did finish the live event that was, and then I got the accredited to my account the upgrade to the A. Now I was never going to sell it, so that's why I bound it to a game pack that is lifetime insurance, and also you can't melt it by mistake. And that was the story. I know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Idris is $1,900 without the kit. What are they up to? Are they going down or are they going up? Yeah, but that you can never change the name on that account. So any time the person can turn around and go, that account is stolen, I want my account back, because it's against terms of service to buy an account from someone else. So you're completely left vulnerable. Can't gift. It's account bound. Bound by a code. Yep. No, that's someone just out to scam you, mate. 100%. No, but I have to scam someone. Just do what Sav does, fucking farm tears on fucking on live feeds, but complaining about chats. That's right, with my feet pics going off. Well, we're doing a fence right now. Have you accepted the shares? There you go. The mission wouldn't like it though. It was last one was in 27th of January, I believe. No, it's every 3 months. There's four a year. Four a year. No, buyback periods. There's 8 tokens altogether, but the buyback periods are every 3 months. Every every 3 months, the buyback tokens refresh, and then the old ones get wiped. Correct. Correct. That's correct. And when you've used the token, you don't get another one for till the next refresh period. Yeah. Yes, you can sell it or give it. But there's nothing better. There's nothing better than some cunt using his toenails to shred the beef of your fucking vindaloo. It's not a joke. I'm 100% serious. I'm a, I kid you not. I've seen fucking some videos from mates that have sent me from India. One dude that had literally a sharpened toenail, and he was shredding strips of beef or whatever it was. You could, I think it could have been. I didn't even want to look at it. What it was. Yeah, maybe goat or something. Oh, I got the video. Here it is. Here, I put it into this media. Just be warned. Uh, it's right there. It has to be seen when mentioned. It has to be seen when it's mentioned. Yeah, that Blackfoot is just awesome. It's fucking cold, eh? Copy. Yeah, I'm the only one doing it, and I'm halfway through the first mission. And you probably didn't get a share because you're on a different server. And when you left the other server from taking the share from the other server, it would have abandoned, and now you can't take it again because you abandoned it on the main server. I bet you can take it, but I'm saying the one that I shared can't be taken by anyone that left the server. I'll reshare it. It won't let you share it because you got it. If you got it on the other server from me, and you left that server, it then won't let you reshare it to someone. Okay, that could. I got that share. Did anyone get my one? That's what I mean. I'll share it. I'll share it again. Sharing. Like I said, because you changed servers, you are unable to get it again. You had it already. I shared it with you ages ago. Of course. That's what my goal is in life, to tell you fibs, man, all the time. I just get off on it, eh? You can just tell that by my personality, you know. This mission's fucked out. Dude's fucking invisible. Right, banding this mission. This mission is fucked. So if you had my one, it's fucked for some reason. Yeah, there was a boat. I went to a bogey as well, and it was invisible and nothing there. So getting a new one, the server might have had a hiccup or something. I don't know. Sharing a new one, shared. I don't know. I've got a check if you've got an alliance. You might have the old downloads are bugged. Haulers, hunters, alliance aid. All right, I think we've got bug missions. Everyone abandoned all haulers, hunters. Well, you may not be at my one. There was two that were shared. Oh, hang on, I can see you. I can see them too, but then they one was exactly where I was. That it wasn't there, so the mission was bugged out. It was one of the requirements to kill. That's why I abandoned it. I know what it says. I know what it says. I was doing the mission. Where I was exactly standing was a yellow marker saying kill this NPC. I went to the yellow marker. There was no NPC there. So the mission is bugged. If you don't kill all four of them, you're not going to get the update. Like I said, I'm abandoning the one that I have. Since they are all haulers hunters, my one's approval code RT06. I'm after Uruscio Pisani. Abandon that one if you've got it. I am taking a fresh one. All right. Sav, don't you need collection still? Okay, right, yeah, good. Okay, taking another Alliance Haulers Hunters. Right, yeah. So if you have a Haulers Hunters, it's probably not going to stick with another Haulers Hunters. I'm just saying. I'm going to share my one now. Shared. Okay, good. Sharing again. I see someone didn't get it. It might be Loops. He might be AFK. Oh no, Loops is gone. All right. Me. No, I was taking a sip of my coffee. Yeah. There's a pickup at never a good scenario. Oh, who went to my location? Sounds just made them all buzz like hornets. I was just quite happily sitting there pot shotting stuff. Go to your own location. Yeah, you're like a fucking fox in the hen house, mate. all of them are chasing you because you're the only one that can be seen. Me and him can't be seen. But you're causing quite a kerfluffle because we can't hit anything with our fucking 900 meter deadbolt fucking speeds. Jump away and let us do our job. No, I just said you wanted help doing the missions. I said you should help others. Didn't mean help me. But you're not in stealth, so it won't work. Help others. I don't need help. I need you to help others to make more missions. This coming from all of you, which follow me. I've worked out the best strategy. I'll just wait for Sam to get killed, and then it turns what I was doing. It is. It's right. Funny thing is, you haven't seen me helping on all of them. Okay. Okay. I will agree you put shots in on those targets. Well, just because you got the finishing blow. And we failed the contract because you went too far away. I don't know. You see, if they get lured away at all, they don't like it. Oh, now you've got Burke all upset. Jeez. All right, mate. pyro ruin station. Every 15 minutes there's a tick of 400 ice. Grab it, put it in the station. You're going to be fighting everyone else, so make sure once you do get it, may have a little timer next to you showing what how many minutes before it refreshes, and then just beat them on the clock each time. That's what I did. And enjoy that. If I can finish the video that I posted in. Good. See you, mate. One of the missions will always be shorter box. At the end, if you just submit, you'll still get the same amount. Yeah, first one done. Nice. That's good. I think we did. Did you share it? Let's see if I can function up. Right. Yeah, these servers are shit, man. Like, I can't even scroll through the mission log without it just lagging right out. Okay, accepting, sharing, shared. That's weird. You got the last one, the other one disappeared, but you didn't get any of the marker for it. Fucking stupid game. But it had to have completed because you wouldn't have been able to take that one without it. Yes. Mhm. Mhm. I don't know. Anyway, look at your scores now. Make sure you keep a record of your scores, and I'll go and do another one now. Yeah, well, I'd like to be getting people finished off as much as possible. We've got like 80% of the org through it all now, so get that last 20% through. You can't just log out, log back in after you're backspaced and you'll be in your hangar. Yeah, but you'll lose the mission that you've got. So, yeah, every 3 months. Last one was January 6th, I think. You can give it to me. The org always needs more. You like mining, though, you said. Well, but there's not with the salvage gameplay. Like when you're doing panels, it's almost no different from when you're doing mining. Well, but you got to search for the panel. You still got to search for the panel. You've got to turn around and like find the sweet spot on the panel to get all the best of it out of there. It's quite similar, Luke. I think you're more. I think you're more repetitively stressed from when we do bulk salvage, where we're sitting there for hours and you're just moving boxes. Yeah. No, it's just three lasers. It won't have a claw. They don't even like the reclaimer with the claw. Front turret, middle turret, left turret, right turret. Three turrets. Remember, it's not a claw. It's the front. It's the front square turret. They've already confirmed that it's a Argo variant. There is no claw. All right, on to the last one of the next one of the first one. Music stop. What's going on? Oh, music to do this. It's all right. Someone just replaced your follow, Sam. Someone just replaced your follow. You said you didn't. Oh, it's failed again. This is ridiculous. This stuff's failing for no reason. Yeah, these servers are pretty craptastic. Could be the way. Where's the time? Say, mate. All right, it might be enough. Everyone's failing. I'll shut it down. At least we're able to get your collections out of the way.